I was learning way more than I had ever imagined was out there. High school is wonderful and I loved high school, but college professors are a whole lot different. They expect more of you. You have to be more self-disciplined, and I enjoyed getting that experience here at RCC. I think that it introduced me to a whole other world, no pun intended, world religions, but I think there was just so much more out there that I didn't know anything about, and it was so interesting. I went to high school with my husband, and he was at UCR at the same time that I was here at RCC, but he used to come and see me on the nights that I had French class, and at break time I would visit with him, and I have to say that sometimes I didn't go back to Madame Fréjavi's French class. But funny thing is that when I asked him to think about what stood out about the time I was at RCC for him, that's exactly what he said. So it was a time, I think, for the two of us to, you know, grow and become closer, and we've been together all these years. Well, I always loved school as a child, and I loved playing school, and I wanted to always be the teacher, and I got to be the teacher most of the time. Once I graduated from college, I had my teaching credential, and I started working in the classroom. I realized that everything that I did every single day as the teacher really mattered to the children in the classroom, regardless of their achievement levels or their background. It mattered what I did, and I realized that education, I think at that time I realized that education is a pretty big deal. I had the good fortune in my career at the Alvord School District to do a lot of different things. Once I did leave the classroom and became an administrator, I had responsibilities in curriculum and instruction, and so we were in the process of developing and maintaining and sustaining partnerships with faculty here at RCC. And so it was a great experience being able to work with people here in a different capacity. I was a colleague and a peer as opposed to being a student, and it was really a very good experience. I have a lot of regard for the faculty and the administration here at RCC. I think you're doing wonderful things, continuing to do wonderful things. In my professional career, I am most proud of two things. One is the fact that over the time that I was an administrator, the demographics in our city changed dramatically, and we have a huge number of English language learners. And I got to be part of developing strong programs for those children in the Alvord Unified School District, and those programs are still in place and working well these days, but I was in on the ground floor of that, and I'm really happy to have had that opportunity. And I would say the second thing is being part of developing the International Baccalaureate program at Norte Vista High School, which is a district program, but housed at Norte Vista. And it is a magnificent program that incorporates principles of equality and inclusion, and has almost a quarter of the whole school engaged in some way in that program, and that's highly unusual in IB programs, so I'm very proud of that.